Right in my hand, I have the HOTA D6 smart charger, and in this video we're going to open it up, see what's inside the box, overview and test the features, and charge up some batteries. Now this retails on Amazon for about $120, and I will leave a link in the description. So let's just look at the box really quickly. D6 Pro AC/DC dual channel smart charger. It looks like it's actually got wireless charging on it too, so we'll definitely have to try that out. The ports are XT60 and will charge up to a 6S battery. Looks like it's also dual channel, so you can charge two batteries at the same time. Right on the top we got some stickers, obviously a manual, power cord. This looks like maybe some adapters from, I think this is XT60, it should be XT60, so maybe XT90 in that case. I think that's what that is. Here is the model right here. Yeah, these are definitely XT60 here. Now this is the gray color. I did notice in the picture it's black, but as I was opening it, there was a little gray sticker, and I didn't see anywhere in the box that it came in different colors, but I guess this confirms it right there. So let's go ahead and open up the product listing for this so we can get a little bit of information on the features that are inside. Alright, so here we go. On my screen we have the listing for this charger, which came from ATA Hobby Store. So they have it listed for $113.23. Large IPS screen, all-in-one protection, so it's got overheating protection, time exceeding protection, input reverse, input voltage, 240 volts, AC, DC 6.5 to 30 volts, charge current all the way up to 15 amps. And again, the output connector, we know that already, is XT60. Compatible with all of these different, we're mostly going to be using it for LiPo and lithium ion, but all the way up to 1 to 6S for the lithium batteries. It'll do nickel metal, smart batteries. I'm not sure what that means. It's possible that means it'll do like a Spectrum smart battery, so we'll have to try that. Okay, here we go. So 200 watts AC, DC 350 watts. Wireless charging. I'm kind of excited for that because it's kind of cool to toss your phone up there while you're charging. But yeah, this comes from ATA Store, so thank you ATA for sending this over to me. We've gotten a few of our RadioLink products from them, but it looks like they sell more than just RadioLink on here. So, alright, I got some batteries ready to go. Let's go ahead and plug it in and start charging them up. So I actually got this in the mail for a different product. It came on the same day as we got the charger, and it just so happens to have an XT60. So it's perfect for us to start charging using this charger here. So let's go ahead and plug it in. Alright, on screen, oh, I saw a cool little anime character there for a moment. Nice bright screen, but I do not believe it's touchscreen, which is a little disappointing, but, so it is a 3S battery, so it's gonna go, alright, so it's on standby, 11.57 volts, 0 milliamps, I'm not sure, I guess we're gonna select channel 1. Alright, here we go. Holding it down. So task parameters, system parameters, channel 1 calibration, channel 2 calibration, system self-checking, factory settings, system info, and back. So there's only one menu screen. Alright, oh here we go. Alright, what did I just do there? I think we just hit it once instead of holding it down. Alright, cool. So select task, charge. We're going to go balance charge. Balance. And battery style, LiPo, cell count. We want it to be, oh, okay, so you can customize each cell. So we're going to want we'll just do like 4.15 for each cell voltage. And then cell count 3S, that's good. Current setting, typically you want to go the amount of milliamps. So this is a 2200 milliamp battery, so we'll go 2.2 amps. And this is just a guide. You don't have to do this. You could definitely pump more into them, but the safest way is typically just to go according to the milliamps. And then I guess we just click start. So let's see. We have the amount of milliamps that have been put into it, the charge voltage, and then it looks like cell 1 is 3.8, cell 2 is 3.8, and cell 3 is also 3.8. So that is the storage charge that had come along with this battery. So is there a counter? Yeah, right here. So alright, so I'm just gonna let this charge for a little bit. We'll come back when it's done, see how long it took. Maybe we should do a second one at the same time. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. I do have two, so let me go grab the other one. Alright, we are plugged in. So let's see if I can figure out how to get back. Channel. Alright, so we want to hit channel. Okay, so now we're on channel 2, and this should just be the same thing. So let's see if there is a storage function here. I'm assuming there is. Yeah, storage. I'm assuming that's like fast discharge, discharge regular. Oh, or a power supply. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so we'll just do another balance charge. Same thing here. Cell voltage. I'm not sure what this means exactly. You know, I'm gonna leave it at this. I don't know if that's because that's what it's at when I plug it in, but let's see what happens when I do this. I'm gonna turn the... Okay, yeah, I see. Alright, good. I'm glad that showed up. So yeah, you can actually customize how far you want the battery voltage to go. So, okay, of course we want it to be 4.20 is the highest you want to be. So that's why I put it to like 4.15. That's actually kind of cool. So if you really want to like be very specific with the way you're charging your batteries, you can. And then I guess let's grab a phone and try out this wireless charging capability. Alright, right here I have my phone, which I essentially built my entire YouTube channel on. Let's pop it on top and see what happens. I may have to enable wireless charging. That's definitely a possibility. Let's see, maybe I have to turn it on first. Oh, this is dead. It's dead. Alright, so let me go charge it up a little bit. Okay, while we're waiting for that, let's see what we can do while the batteries are charging. Looks like one of them is already up to 3.9. They're both around 3.9, but again, it is on balance charge. Balance charge is always going to take a little bit longer because it's going to bounce the voltage back and forth between each cell. Looks like our first battery has put in 207 milliamps, and our second battery so far is 13 milliamps. So if I click channel, it looks like I can look at each individual channel on the screen. A third click puts them together, and I actually don't think I can do anything else while I'm doing this. Because if I hold it down, it's going to stop, I think. Yep, okay. It stopped both of them. Okay, wait, here we go. This is... just kind of see if there's a feature to turn on wireless charging. I don't see why there would be. Safety timer, max capacity, end current, trickle charge. So you can change all of this. LCD backlight high. Wireless charge on. Okay, so yeah, the phone was just mega dead. Volume high. I'm going to lower that. Doesn't need to be so loud. Device name. Oops. I'll just name it Mike. How do I go back? Oh, jeez. Maybe it's channel? Yep, channel sends me back. Alright. I think overall, as far as, like, it being intuitive, it's pretty simple to, play around with. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to do any of that. Calibration. Okay, so we know wireless charging is on. That's pretty much it. I mean... I don't know how to make it go again. Do I just hold it down? No. Use channel. Once we figure this out, we're good to go. Use channel key to select channel. Oh, okay. Channel. Start task. I see. Okay. Channel. Start task. It keeps resetting this here, though. So, I don't know if you have to do this every time or not. Alright. Let's let the charge process continue, and we'll come back and check the timers. Is this one going? I don't think it's going. It's not counting the clock. So let's try channel 1. Balance done. Yeah, so it only went to 3.9. Yeah, so it did reset. I don't know how it got to 3.9. So you can actually overcharge your batteries, which is interesting, but I wouldn't really recommend that, personally. Alright, let's get both on the screen, and then we'll be back. Alright, quick update here. One of the batteries seems to have completed. Took about 20 minutes total. The other one is still going. And looks like each cell on channel 1, 4.158, 4.157, 4.158. So they're very, very close. Okay, that's pretty sweet. Let's see how channel 2 is doing. 4.149. So it's in the final stages of balancing. Probably another 5 minutes left. One thing I want to say, the fan, it's kind of loud. But I mean, I think that's a good thing. I noticed when I walked back out to my garage after running inside for a moment, I was like, man, what's that noise? But it doesn't feel too hot or anything. I think everything is good on there. It is quite hot outside in general, so that could also have something to do with it. I'm going to go get the phone now, and we'll see if the wireless charging does in fact work. Okay, well, scratch that. It looks like my phone is broken. Oh, what a bummer, dude. That's my backup. I don't know what the heck happened. It was in my backpack. I really don't know. Oh, man. Okay, well, scratch that. We're gonna have to wait for Lisa's device so I can try to wireless charge that. But anyways, let's move on. Looks like it has a USB A, B. I don't really see a USB-C port anywhere. And then it has a power supply in. So if you want to power it from outside of a wall charger, you can do that. I don't really think there's much else we can do except maybe do a discharge cycle or something along the lines of that. But I think really the point of this video was just to run through the features, do a charge, and tell you, is it intuitive or not? Seems good to me. I have the capability to charge 2 batteries at once. I think for the price, that's not such a bad value.